This is just really disappointing. So I really didn't sleep last night. I tried. I really did. It's just, I don't know. I guess my back was hurting or something, and I just couldn't, like, quite, fall asleep. And instead of spending that time editing like I normally would have, I didn't, and I spent the time laying in bed watching Netflix, blah, 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 relaxing, and not editing and all that. But with all that being said, obviously, I ended up sleeping all day. So it's 6 o'clock, and I woke up to my phone ringing. It was Jess, and she's like, what's going on? And she texted me a couple times. I didn't reply because I was knocked out. Not cool. I'm going to show you the weather outside today. I'm not actually quite sure what it's supposed to do today, if it's supposed to do anything. But it does very much look like it could rain. It's chilly. Feels like it's about 50 degrees, 40. It's not chilly enough that I'm going to probably wear a coat if I go out. I'm actually going to go out for a little bit, but it's also not warm enough that I'm not going to wear anything. So I'm probably going to wear one of my thicker hoodies. Because it just says, yeah, maybe it's going to be warm enough. I don't know. But it's just going to get colder as the night goes on, even if it does start to rain. Jess wants me to go to Walmart with her. She was going to ask if I want to go to Walmart with her. And then she was like, but you're hurting because my back is hurting. And I was like, but I can go. Because I'm supposed to get up and walk around. I'm supposed to get up and move because I'm supposed to try and work my body into... I call it working into submission. I'm still supposed to try and live my life. I'm not supposed to lay in bed because laying in bed is not going to help. Even though some days I do it anyway because it's just what's even remotely comfortable. But anyway, yeah, that's the gist of it. So I'm gonna run to Walmart with her when she gets here. And another thing, our news station is making this huge thing about like a cold front. But if you look at the forecast, today's the only cold day. Today was supposed to be like 40, like 39, and then I think tomorrow and the rest of the week is 50, 58, 60, 70. You know what I mean? Like really nice weather. And I'm just thinking to myself when I looked that up was it last night or the night before? I don't remember. I just remember thinking, so why do you make it sound like this huge cold front when it's one cold day? Yes, it's a very drastic change from the 80-degree days that we had just a couple days, just after today, or before today, sorry. But it's still not like we're having like a couple of 12-degree days or like a bunch of 12-degree days in a row. Well, I didn't do any recording while we were at Walmart because I was too busy just trying to walk. I started hurting about halfway through, but I didn't want to tell Jess that because I didn't want her to think I was rushing or anything. After we left Walmart, she left and I had to go back down into the city. We took Dad's van back in there to get looked at by the same, because it was overheating, he said, by the guy who fixed it last. His friend, the guy owns a repair shop, so we took it in there, and the guy said he didn't find anything wrong with it, so he didn't do anything, basically. That's what I boil it down to. He didn't find anything wrong, he didn't do anything, so I'm going to tell Jess that I'm home, and then we got McDonald's for dinner. So I got some chicken McNuggets. I'm just going to eat those, and I don't know, watch YouTube maybe. I'm laying here, and the doctor told me to put this bag of like frozen peas on my lower back / hip / butt area. Because he says it's better than using like an ice pack, and it's cheaper and everything like that. So to go ahead and do that, well, I'm laying here, and today's the first day I actually remembered to do it, so I'm like trying to work it out, whatever. And it's very hard to do that because a lot of people, they have it on their side, but mine's actually in the back. So the only way I can actually lay like that, because you're not supposed to put your weight on it, like, so you can't lay on your side on a bag of peas if it's on the side. You have to like lay on the opposite side and put that. But since mine's on the back, the only option I have is to lay like this and like prop it up against my back, or lay on my stomach and just set it on my back. And that just means I can't do anything. And I can't, and you're supposed to do it for like half an hour at a time or something like that. I can't sit still and do nothing for half an hour. It's just not happening. So I'm laying here with like blankets and pillows and everything I can think of to try and prop this bag of peas up against my butt, which you're supposed to wrap it in a towel, like make sure there's a layer to, but it's still like it doesn't feel as cold. But then the minute you take that bag away from your skin, you feel your skin and you're like, whoa, 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 that's a lot colder than I thought it was. Well, the other day Ed was talking on Facebook about how YouTube wasn't letting him do anything, and I know he's probably by now I can almost promise you he's already figured out exactly why, or it's fixed or whatever. Because I think in that video that he said it on Facebook, and then I think in the video that he said it. Anyway, he was saying that he was having problems, and I think I know what they changed. If you'd like to know, that's the upload screen now. Looks really weird, doesn't it? Basically, your video, according to this, isn't live, like where other people can watch it, until you hit the publish button. Once you hit the publish button, it's published. So you have all that, like, time, I guess, until you hit upload, to do all your description and your tags and your title, which is cool, but, I think they just need to stop changing things. I think the last time they made a big change was the whole Google Plus thing. I mean, change that anybody complained about. They may or may not complain about this, just because I can see people complaining about it, but I can also see some people liking it. I don't mind it so far. It doesn't seem to be taking any longer. It's just laid out a little differently, and as long as you're paying attention to what you're doing and you're not like in I guess autopilot is what I consider it, you should be fine. Well, I got the vlog up finally. I decided to change up YouTube stuff, so I want to talk YouTube like nerd for a minute. So if you guys aren't like into YouTube, don't make videos or anything like that, just ignore me for like the next couple seconds. I've been using the same tags for a while, and I got many subscribers that I have, I suppose, between posting on that and forums and Facebook groups and things like that. If you use Google Chrome, okay, and you pull up, let's say I'll show you, because someone showed me and it's awesome. Amber told me about it. Here's my screen. Okay, you right click on the screen and go to page source. It'll come up as nothing but code. You want to hit Control F if you're on a PC, and that'll come up. You want to hit keywords. Keywords is what you want to type in there. As you can see, I've already looked at stuff on there. So I'm just going to go keywords. And it'll say 1 or 2. And it'll say keywords. It'll say so it's like YouTube video, YouTube how to, YouTube tutorial, YouTube headbands. Like this video is like something about bookbinding that I had bookmarked for Jess. But most of most of what you want to look for is in under number 2 of 2. So you just hit the down arrow that says keywords, and then it gives you all these tags. These are like the tags that people used. So if you want to check out what your favorite people use as tags, and maybe steal a few of them. I looked around at some other vloggers, seeing what they use. Kind of use them as inspiration to come up with. I used a few of theirs that are actually still relevant to me. I mean, if it's not relevant to me, it's just cheating to use them. But I used a few of them that were relevant to me, and then used the other ones as kind of like inspiration to come up with my own new ones. Hopefully that brings some more views in. Alright, YouTube nerd time over. Alright guys, well, after I screwed up once today, and the vlog didn't come out right. What I mean by that is the fact that I'm on this computer, and I didn't put the clips on the computer. I just was editing them in front of them straight from the camera, which, by the way, is a bad idea. It's a bad idea because of what happened. The camera came unhooked in the middle of rendering, and I was like, oh, it should be good, it should be okay. Yeah, well, it didn't render. It rendered about 2 minutes of the video, and that was it. Luckily, I was able to not have to re-edit them, because it was just like, where's the file, where's the file? And then I found one file, and it's like, do you want to use this location for the rest of them? And then it found the rest of the files. So the editing didn't have to be redone, just the re-rendering. So it didn't get rendered till like 3 a.m. I took a little power nap so I could get the vlog up. And that's that. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep for the night now that the vlog is up. But remember, leave your comments down below, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, or if you haven't subscribed already. Share the videos with your friends. Remember to Follow me on Twitter, link in the description, so you can check out what I'm doing in between vlogs and get updates about the vlogs, like if one's late or not coming out, or if I'm sick or something. You can find out via Twitter if there's any reason why one's not coming out that day. Also post little fun things on there in between, so remember to do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Good night.
If anybody wants to find me, I'll be in the last place you would look, in a place where people used to